All right, 6,921. Yeah, that's not too bad, really. So we got a little ways to go before we hit that 5,000, but we gonna get there. Trust and believe. We actually already been there a couple times, but not having the ability to play every day like most of these dudes on here kind of takes away from adjust our mic a little bit. There we go. Now you can get it here pretty well. Let's get this game on. I ain't got much time before I gotta hit that clock. So we want to make sure we get a full game in and we ain't gotta rush. We want to make sure we can do what we gotta do. Check these levels. There we go. Keep them in the yellow. Let's go. Get us a win. You know how we roll. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's go, baby. Oh, of course they gonna do it. Okay, motherfuckers, it ain't gonna go like it did last night. Trust and believe that shit. Let's go. Let's get this motherfucking revenge game off right quick.
We're in the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Let's go, Birds.
Today, rivals square off in the NFC East.
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get them.
The Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yesterday. It's Tuesday night football, Tuesday morning football, bitch. Let's go. Let's
Joey
go.
Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we
You
go
know what?
from
Rematch
Lincoln
last
Financial
night.
Field.
Let's get it in.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Truthfully, you know, I didn't even know my mic was on that for real. All right, let's get it.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Successful
they show
start
as
to
hell
the drive,
don't.
17 yards and moves the sticks. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, and they should have won that game. If Quez Watkins didn't have that fumble right there in the third or fourth quarter,
into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
That's all right. They had to get taken down a notch in order for them to make this playoff run.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone. This time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Hurts. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards the pickup, first down Washington. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
They're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they control the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Heineke. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Heineke. And that is incomplete.
You just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And it's taken in at the 9. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your...
There he goes, right side. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Philadelphia. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
Exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Heineke over the middle, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Sweat cracked him on that first play.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Heineke now. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Right, you got to play simulation style.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt.
Right. That's how we roll.
He gets
too.
us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
Like
and this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
We can't be doing 4th and 32 and trying to go for that shit.
Come on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Are you kidding me?
Incomplete. But the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
On 1st and 10, Heineke. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Heineke, a throw to the flat here from McKissick. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, here's Heineke. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Maneuvers. Maneuvers, knock it off.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And taken right on the 30.
Oh, don't do it to him.
There he goes, left side.
What a motherfucking run. That was beautiful.
Philadelphia. It's a punt return score of 70 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on.
I didn't even use the cutback button. That was all left thumbstick.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts,
I
it's
think
a
the left
nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they miss hit the ball and kick it right to
him.
him.
You got to power back that touchstick and crush him, though.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Oh, shit, I might be muted. I was saying that my,
out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Heineke's throw taken in by Samuel. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Heineke completes it to Samuel, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
But partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Thomas brings it in, and he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Heineke again. And he will find his man Samuel. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Yeah, you can't, because you get an inch on you, he's going to take off.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Check, man.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
That can make cuts and they're elusive, but they ain't got no power back. Only reason I say he can't be is because he always get hurt. So I would say
and we welcome you back now
we
alongside
should have
Charles
traded
Davis,
for
operating
Kareem
gun,
Hunt.
getting set for quarter number 3 here.
They would have got Kareem Hunt. Any short yardage situation, you ain't got to run.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
That's probably one of the pieces that we missing in our offense. Power back.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
For sure.
Heineke now on 2nd down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he finds McLaurin. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Anubis, that's enough. Ain't nobody but Mary.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Get out there.
And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Washington.
So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, so that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Good game right here going on.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
He ain't getting nothing.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Gets this out quickly to Dotson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 3 quarters have come and gone. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Heineke. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That ball still hit dude in the
Got a
chest,
fine
though.
line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
To throw is Heineke. And that will be incomplete.
That'd be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
That's how you run that
And
ball.
he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And even 150 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor it. He shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free. Elliott on for the extra point.
I see it because that was a double move, though. That's how I knew I could get that off. Once he hit that first move and he had that separation, that second move was going to kill it. Just enough time, too.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Right.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Right. Boy, right time.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Heineke to throw it. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Oh, there you go.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time.
Right. I said, oh, this is a revenge game off rip. As soon as I seen that W pop up, I said, oh, hell yeah, let's get it in, because I am upset about last night.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down. The last run got
I didn't even get to watch the game either because I was at work. I was checking the score. Every time I checked it, I would get madder and madder and madder. Like, oh, come on now, y'all. This is Washington.
And he finds a man with a crossing route.
Like they said before the game, it's a different team than they played earlier this year.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
Besides that, we were
and no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
We beat the only undefeated team left, so they should have been ready for that. They did. I think they did. Yep.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Sometimes safe don't get the game.
The man has got it.
When they had that lead, they should have kept that
about the
game
16. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Right.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Oh, yeah. It's going to help them down the road, though. They're going to remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're going to take all that shit that they fucked up, and that's going to be key shit to work on all week and for the rest of the year.
They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And he is
oh, AJ, don't know him like that. That was a good game, though.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from making this
big play, big fumble.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Then you can hold them up and you come in and rake at that ball.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Heineke. He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Oh, good pick.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
Certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
Definitely quality. What's up, everybody watching? Take that win with us to the house. Shoot the shit out of him. Shot on the side. Oh. Look at the hair thing. Oh. Killed him. GG. Killed him in that shit. What's up, bud? Yeah. Let's go to HR then. Yeah, it was. At least an hour. I don't know. How's it going today?
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, cause it's Iraq, Southside, 12, 9, 11, good to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thriving it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie. This flex know they ready. See, we're not to ride nobody with. We're the ones who started with it. Translation. Yanni had to buy, Yanni again.
That means if it's saying no case detected, there's a little wheel on facing down the line. Down the right-hand side, there's a little wheel down there. If you open that, you're on course. So close that up a little bit. Sometimes if that's too tight, it'll lift the box up. It'll say there's no case detected. That means the boxes aren't up there right there. up there, so boxes have to make sure that the boxes are coming down. They ask you to stay over.
Ready, me hit it heavy, I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I take Ellie, me I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful the people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cut in, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. And baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Boy, that they gonna know the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags. And I don't really wanna be famous.
Literally. Down the street, around the corner. This is so good.
We going crazy, we at the top and we never gonna stop. Hop in the coast, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off with a jet and I cry. My nigga, I win and alhamdulillah. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Chirac, Timmer, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Usual Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been
yeah, we'll take that good quality win. See, we moved up a little bit. 4-game win streak. We'll take that 81 and 77. Moving in the right direction. Get on this. Let's see what this is like. Okay, this is right. 42-48, not too bad. On a 4-game slide though. See, I'll be having some close ass games. Look at that, 14 to 17, 20 to 21. 10 to 13, 22, 24. Like, I don't be losing by a lot. See, they give me a loss for that. That was trash. Touchdowns there. Lost there. Lost there. That was definitely a loss there.
Yeah. Tell me what I gotta
the
do.
L from Boone can't spell.
One for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the.
Well, it's time for me to get up off of here. I gotta start getting ready for work, order this food. I'll check y'all out next time I get back on here and start streaming some shit. You never know, it might be May.
Residential so good, my doors don't got a lock. Watch the dirty money, what I see.